Well, I would really urge people to take part in the consultation. I was very clear from the beginning that, for example, the expressway road link that was initially proposed, that if that was the only way of getting the housing that we needed, that we'd be in a very difficult situation. Thank goodness that expressway scheme now appears to have been binned. We still need to have the railway link electrified, of course, but then we do need to see any development along that route actually meeting the needs of local people. So they need to raise their voice on this. If they're able to take part in the consultation, that would be great. And please, can they be specific? Because this consultation is not specific, it's very woolly. Please let government ministers know exactly what you want. If you want genuinely affordable and social housing and high environmental performance for any new housing, please let government ministers know that.
Well, I think I would ask all of my constituents to participate in consultations that affect their local villages and communities, whether that's through their local plan or responding to consultations about transportation links or consultations about the Oxcam Arc. People ought to have their say, and the most important thing that I'm doing as their representative is trying to add my strength to their voice to make sure that we maintain for North East Bedfordshire the rural character of our community, but also that we give young people who live in the constituency the chance to get on the housing ladder. And those decisions, I've said, are best made when those decisions are made locally, right down at the neighbourhood level, not by a bureaucratic Oxcam Arc that's out of date and had its time.
I think it's incredibly important to remember the basic principle behind all of this. First of all, none of us are NIMBYs. We want house building, we want jobs, we want the infrastructure to give people the productive, happy lives that they deserve. We also love the environment. We are in a climate emergency. And I think people are beginning to realise that sustainability is as if not more important than economic growth. And all of these are things we can have. It's not either or, it's and. So in my view, the government needs to simply remember that this is the principles on which we are all working, and to give power to local councils in particular, so that local people have their say through local democracy.